Good damn afternoon, Americans. Jericho Green here with you once again. Get over to jerichogreen.net and subscribe. So, folks, are you getting an uneasy feeling about the future? You can't put your finger on it, but you know something big is going to happen soon, and it's not going to be good. Millions of Americans feel that same way right now, and they're quietly stockpiling emergency food while they can. Do you have enough emergency food to get you through a sudden crisis? If not, check out My Patriot Supply. They're the nation's #1 preparedness company, and they've served millions of American families. Right now, you can get 25% off their popular 4-week emergency food kit. You'll enjoy a hearty breakfast, lunch, dinner, drinks, and snacks totaling over 2,000 calories a day, while everyone else is standing in a food line. Plus, this food stays fresh for up to 25 years in proper storage, so it will be there when you need it. But don't wait. Go to preparewithjericho.com and claim your 4-week emergency food kit. You'll save 25% off if you act now. That's preparewithjericho.com. So I saw something interesting that made me angry, so I wanted to share it with you. These are cathartic video sessions between us. And I'll put a link in the description box so you can see that shit yourself. So what's his name? Mayorga. He's up there and he's being interviewed on Fox. And the dude asked him, he says, so how many of these Haitians have been released into the interior of the United States? And he says 12,000. Well, first he says, well, 10,000, 12,000. And he says, so that's 12,000 or is it 12,000 plus? Well, there's 5,000 people here and they got to get cleared through that. So it could be more than 12,000. So by their math, and you'll see in the video in the description box, we're looking at 17,000 Haitians that have been released into the interior of the United States. But here's the good part, guys. Here's the part that's going to help you lay your head down on the pillow tonight and sleep like a baby. He says that those people weren't just released into the interior of the United States. No. They were released under certain conditions. Oh, so you made them pinky swear that they're going to come back to face the court where they could possibly be sent back to fucking Haiti in what, 2 years, 3 years? That's how it is for the other illegals. Come back here in 2 years and we'll decide whether you can stay or not. And in that 2 years, you become accustomed to our ways, our abundance, our freedom. But we're going to tell you to come back on the honor system and possibly have all that shit cut off. Yeah, right. So they just released 12 to 20,000 Haitians into the interior of the United States of America. Come on down. So they just fuck it. So these people, when these Haitians land in these neighborhoods, where are they going to work? Where are they going to live? How are they going to make money? How are they going to feed themselves and clothe themselves and educate their children? Because I can hear the anchor baby train coming right now. I can hear that whistle blowing on the anchor baby train, which actually is a bunch of bullshit. Just because you drop a baby here does not make your baby an American citizen. Look that shit up. 14th Amendment, look that shit up. It says nowhere in there that if you squat and drop, you are now an American citizen. Come on in, bruh. Let me teach you the secret handshake. No. That baby may have been physically born here, but that baby is a whatever in or whatever ease baby, wherever you're from. That's what that baby is. It's not an American citizen. That's a bunch of bullshit. But now, when they drop those babies, when they have those babies, because this is what they think, they have the baby they're in, this is what they do. So where are those kids going to be educated? How are they going to feed all these new mouths? Are we going to be paying for them? Are they going to be on welfare? Or are they going to be given jobs? And if they're given jobs, see, given They usually mean it's being taken from somewhere else. So if they're giving them jobs, what are American citizens going to do when they go for their same jobs and they're gone? Anybody? Somebody's going to be out of a job. And since there are all these extra jobs, I think we know who they want to fill them. So they can kind of edge you out, bump you out. Get out of here. You're old news. You're so 2000 and late, American citizen. We got a new voting bloc in town. Where are these people going? Who's taking care of them? Are they going to assimilate? Are they going to become Americans? Or are they just in America? Because if you don't work for something, you're not going to respect it. You're not going to treat it right. I've used this analogy before. You ever go to a company function or a wedding where it's open bar or everything's paid for? People get awfully wasteful, don't they? You see a lot of bottled waters with 2 sips taken out or something with 1 bite taken out of it. They don't give a fuck. It's not their money. They didn't work for it. So you think they're all going to come here and pick up a piece of apple pie and want to take me out to the ball game? No, they're not going to do that. And when it comes time to vote, because they're going to make sure they can vote, because they just want a better life, right? So when they make sure they have the ability to vote, who do you think they're going to vote for? Who do you think they're going to see as a savior that saved them from going back to fucking Port-au-Prince? They think they're all going to come here and just become a bunch of Wyclefs. We don't need any more Wyclefs. Those people have been down in South America for 10 years. Don't think they just hopped on a fucking DIY raft and came here to America. They've been down in South America since 2010 after that earthquake. They've been down there. So don't give me that wanting a better life bullshit. You've had 10 years to make a better one. But we're just supposed to hand over the American dream. Well, what the fuck do we have Ellis Island for? And here's another question for you. Where are the 4 whores of the apocalypse? More specifically, Loco Cortez, you motherfucker. Her womb is so polluted. She can have my fucking baby, man. Where's she? Where is AOC with her stupid hands pressed against her stupid face while she was leaning against that stupid fence in that stupid all-white outfit, looking at that stupid empty parking lot, talking about all those kids? Where are you now? You got 12,000 people living under a fucking overpass in squalor and filth. Where are you now? We know where she is. She's in the comfort of Washington, D.C. or New York. They like to talk about the poor people and the downtrodden. They don't like to get near them. Ew. There's not enough Purell in the world to wash pour off of your outfit or your hands. That's why the Ugandan nightmare hasn't been down there. And that's on the plaque on her desk, border czar. She ain't at the border. But out of the other side of their corrupt, disgusting mouths, they're telling you, oh, you're treating the immigrants like the poor Haitians and the immigrants. They're illegals. When you cross a barrier without permission, that makes it illegal. Period. But it's the language. They call them immigrants. Poor things. They just want a better life for their family. They just want to work hard. What do you think Americans want? You think because you come from another country, you love your children more than I do? Or you work harder than I do? That's bullshit. So you got 12 to 20,000 Haitians. Boom. You got new neighbors. Bam. Where are they at? And somebody else needs to be accountable, not only these borderline retarded politicians, but what about the businesses that provide the jobs for these illegals to work in? I live in Salinas. These ag companies are out of control. Maybe we need to find these companies for hiring these illegals. You start kicking them in the wallet, that's when you'll get their attention. But they're paying these people slave wages. I thought they cared about slaves. Here you go. They pay these people slave wages because they know they're going to live 15, 20 to a house. And that incentivizes them to come here. And then when they come here, What do they do with some of that money they made in America, which is way more than they would have made back south of the border? What do they do with it? They send it back to their family, and that is Mexico's #1 source of income. That's why Mexico pushes them to come here, hands out pamphlets to come here, like this is a travel destination. They tell them where to go, who to talk to, and how to get your shit. Because they want that money coming back. So you couple that with these stupid assholes who aren't serious about our border, who don't even want us to have one, and here we are. So no wonder all these damn Haitians came here. And jackasses like Ilhan, the double Somali agent, who's another member of the 4 whores of the apocalypse, has the nerve to fix her disgusting mouth with no flies around it, mind you, because she's here in America, to say some stupid shit against us about our immigration system. Then stop calling people to come up here in our systemically racist immigration system, dumbass. Man. These people are so stupid, it hurts. But unfortunately, it doesn't hurt them, it hurts us. Their borders are fine. They got security. They got high walls and fences. They got people to check your paperwork before you come up in there. They don't care. They don't care how bad it gets out here. They don't care how Mad Max post-apocalyptic fucking cannibalistic zombie land this turns into. They got high walls and security. Fuck you guys down there. Man, let me get in here with my beautiful wife and kids. But you know how it goes. I try to be done with the left, but they just won't let me. Please subscribe, hit that notification bell, because every time it rings, a piece of shit lefty cries. Get your make sure you utilize that Jericho Green Linktree link. Get over to jerichogreen.net. I am Jericho Green. Man, I'm out.